Hi, this is Corden C, and this is part 3 of me playing Gladiabots, the Alpha 3 of Gladiabots on itch.io at the moment. In part 1 I played the tutorial, and in part 2 the early missions. So now I'm into the middle missions, I'll call them, and I'm going to see how I go. And as is my standard strategy, I'm just going to play with my AI from the previous mission to see how things go with this mission, just to try and get an idea of how the enemy AI is working. So let's see how it goes. So at the moment my AI is just try and concentrate fire on enemies, shoot first and then later. Oh, this is actually going quite well. So my bots also focus on ball carrying enemies and pull back a bit if they're being damaged. You can see that I've already outnumbered them, so it looks like the last scenario's AI is going to be good enough for this one as well. It looks like I'm about to form a firing squad. Yep, now have a firing squad for that one poor little last enemy bot. Alright, and now I'll go and score the balls. Alright, well that was quite an easy one. That I actually didn't need to do anything. So we'll speed it up. I have to say I do quite like this game. For an Alpha 3, I think it's a very good proof of concept. I'll be interested to see where the missions go. I'm about, I think, looking at the list, I think I'm about halfway through the missions. Alright, so let's see. I just reuse the existing AI again, with my, which is basically attack, attack, attack. How's that going to go? To push them back a bit, so my slightly more efficient reverse retreat mechanism, hopefully somewhere. But it looks like it's not going to be enough. And then again, this one here is a bit weak, so a few lucky hits, and I should be able to take him out. And then I'll be fine. Take this guy out with a few good hits. Yes. Oh, I think I've actually won this one on the old AI as well. Not very quickly. Quite quickly, yeah. So now it's 3 on 2 and I won. Concentrating fire is very important in this game. And now it's the old firing squad trick. Yeah, concentrating fire is very important. At least at the moment, it seems to be most of the games seem to be, or scenarios seem to be a question of being able to bring more firepower onto your enemies than the enemy brings onto you, destroying them and then scoring the balls. Or at least that's my tactic so far, and it's working. And also moving towards the enemy base so you can get them as they come back. That works quite well as well. I don't think you can do this, but actually that would be if one of the bots could pick. If one of the bots could pick a target, however, and then the others use that same target. That could. Yes. Again, it looks like the same attacking AI. Concentrate fire, attack the enemy, and you form a nice firing squad when there's a couple left. Yep. Not sure other sort of tactics you could use. I mean, you could use messages to try and send them. Yeah, let's just speed this up. Game's over. It just hasn't realised it yet. What else could you do? I guess to get more complex tactics. I mean, since all the bots seem to have essentially the same statistics, both yours and the enemies, it does become quite. Yeah, so targeting them on with the ball also works well. Now look at the 2 balls. Can I get rid of them in time? Oh. So 1 ball was enough to win that. There were 2 balls. Well, score the most balls, so you have to actually get both of them. I see. I see. So what did they do? They ran straight for the balls. So let's take a copy. Once again, we can create a nice little library of. Is it going to let me change the name? Yep. Let's give it a really bad name. I can't think of anything better right now. And then cancel because I want to actually duplicate the existing one. Okay. So, in that last game, what they were doing was the enemy ran straight for the balls, and then they started shooting. So what I can say is go straight towards the enemy, if there are any. Yep. So that should be good. Then shoot the one with, so let's shoot the one with the in short or medium range if you've got the ball, and otherwise only shoot the ones in close range, so they have to be close before we bother with that. Okay, so let's see how that goes. Can we get rid of them quickly enough? Question. No. Still get one there because basically I didn't move close enough quickly enough. What I could do is have rush towards the enemy base and then start shooting. But I need to make sure that I only go to the enemy base, move towards enemy base closest, but only if it's there. So once I get into, so the idea behind this is once I get within short range of the enemy base, I should stop. And then I'm going to shoot anything with the ball. And then anything that's close by, because hopefully that'll be the enemies. Oh, but it's not really working. Why isn't it working? Because I'm not using the right AI. Maybe I was using the wrong AI before as well. Maybe I was doing the whole thing wrong before. That too, copy, type 2, copy. So that's the problem with using the same names. Okay. Yep, alright, so that worked. Maybe didn't actually need to do that. Oh look, but I lose it because I've set it up slightly wrong. Okay, so what they also need to do is this move towards needs to be if you haven't got the ball. So I think I need to set up a condition on it. If self invert, so yeah, that works, good. So if you haven't got the ball, then move towards the enemy base. I'll just play the last one. Does it play out the same? It plays out the same. Yep, plays out the same. Cool. Oh, that was I think a bit harder than that one. Circle of Death. Eliminate all enemies. Alright, well in this case, don't need to worry about moving around bases or the like. It's just a matter of concentrating fire, so maybe attack. Maybe give them all attack too. Oh, and they outnumber me. No, they don't. It's equal. Yeah, it's equal numbers. So it's just going to be a question of who can concentrate their fire the fastest. Despite the fact that everyone is separated, who can concentrate faster. So at the moment let's see how it goes. Oh, well, it's looking pretty good for me, so I've already got one down. And they've got one of mine down. How's it going to go? Another one. Hope to see another one. No, I think they've got me. They've managed to concentrate fastest. Okay. So, how did that happen? Because they're not my men who aren't moving or shooting. Why aren't they moving or shooting? So I had the wrong AI on them? Or maybe I had the wrong AI on them. Let's see what attack 2 does. Again. This time looking closely at how the enemies managed to concentrate their fire better than me. Or maybe it was just luck. But anyway, let's see. So everyone's shooting at everyone else. And what we need to do, I have a better way of retreating. Or target the weakest. So what you want is all your shots to go onto the same one. Yeah, no. On down here, so it's only going to be lucky by ones. So I need to concentrate and call fire better. Okay, so how do I concentrate fire better? Anyone who has a ball, but there's no ball. Alright, so let's take a copy. Or just go back to this one, call it attack. Alright, no, we actually want a copy of this one. So we want a duplicate of that, manually used. Alright, attack no ball. Okay, so how does attack? If you move away a little bit. Don't need to worry about it if you've got the ball. This is attacking anyone close or nearby. Attack the weakest shield. Ball, don't care. Ball, don't care. So how can we get them to all attack the same one? So if you've got low health, move away. Stay close by. There's an enemy nearby attacking with the shortest shield, but otherwise move towards the enemy with the weakest shield. What I want to do is somehow get them to all join up together. We could just get them to all sort of move roughly in the same direction. Well, how can we get them to focus? Attack, grab, idle. Maybe if we set some of them, 3 of them, to move towards the others. So what we have instead is we have attack, no ball, join. So the idea being that some of them will just do this straight attacking, and some of them, instead of, will move towards, there's an enemy far away, then there's a condition, ally furthest exists, but then set range. So is far away, we move towards them. Move towards ally currently targeted, which is hopefully the one that's from here. So that's the saying, is just quickly run over, try and join up with your mates. The idea being that what we do is we set six of them to be like that, and 3 of them to be join. And hopefully what will happen, that these 3 here will very quickly run over to join these guys, and thus be able to outnumber their firing. That's fine. That's my hope. But they're not going to get all this. That worked. Did you do that? Okay. That's not at all how I wanted it to work. So actually, how about when we do no ball and we move away from the enemy that's close by. So we want to say if we've got low health, and let's actually set this a little higher. So let's say if the shield is 25 to 50%, and let's say if there's an ally furthest exists at range or long range, okay, then move towards that ally. Now I don't think that currently targeted worked very well. Furthest range. And actually also we want to have everything on their health, we want their Actually, their shields to be up here. We want the same here. So then we don't want to go against one who's also retreating. Okay, so if your health is low, retreat towards your friends. Okay. Alright. Retreat towards your friends. Let's see if that's that right. So hopefully these guys will join up. Joining up there. Come on guys, concentrate fire. No, not joining up quickly enough. Not joining up quickly enough. There are 4 there. They can quickly get rid of that last one on them. No, don't! Oh, you stand and fight a little bit too long. Yeah, okay. They stood and fought a little bit too long. So what I want is if it's shield 25 to 50%. So what I want is another one that says if self shield 0 to 25%. Okay. Okay, so hopefully that means that they join up a bit quicker. Ah yes, now we outnumber. Yes, that's it. Concentrate your fire. Got them. Alright. What are we at? We're at 23 minutes. Alright, I'm going to the next one anyway. I'll try this one for a little bit. Eliminate 4 enemies. I'm just going to set them up the same as they were before. I think it was no ball. Not a very good name. When they retreat, they should retreat towards each other to start joining up. Forming up a big force which can concentrate fire. No, why did that one not run away? Why did they not run away? Ah. Your furthest long range out of range. So what I want, I suppose, is some of them not to do that. So I want to join up at the edges. I want to form up at the edges. So what I want is form up down here, so these can be attack 2, copy. Attack 2, no ball. Okay. So hopefully they should come down here. No, I'm letting them surround me. That's not working because they're surrounding me. Okay, how do I stop them surrounding me? Well, after 25 minutes I think we should probably stop there. How far have I got? Where did I start? I started up here at meeting point, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Okay. Alright, that's enough for now. Maybe I'll come back later. Thanks. Bye.